not me. Good night, Game Freak. So Effect and Cause Chapter 2. This is one of the more... This is another one of those really, like, tough technical levels. There's a lot of really tight corridors and very specific routes that you need to take. So I'll try and guide you through this best I can. I don't know, I just got the... Yeah, I just got invited to it today, so I don't know, maybe it's only out till the 23rd. Anyway, so right at the beginning, we're just gonna take care of Anderson's wrist-mounted device. Fun fact, you can go cloak right before you use it. So, right from the beginning, Beefier Plum, welcome to House Redfoot, thanks for the follow, man. So right from the beginning, we're gonna start with the slide hop, switch back over to the other time. We have to kill this Marvin because he's in our way. He's not always in our way, but sometimes he is. Then we're gonna switch back to the present. I always get mixed up with the present and the past. So, the trick with this area is you want to like kind of time your. Be careful with your slide hops because you can hit your head on this doorway really easily. So as you come in here, I recommend normally like play it safe. Just like let yourself slide through. If you like, you don't always have to do a jump as soon as you slide to get the full momentum. You're not allowed to stream the beta. I already checked. So anyway, be careful with this door. It's really easy to hit your head on it. Try and play it safe if you can. So you come over here. We're gonna press E to use. Walk up to these guys, immediately switch back, start another slide hop. So now we're gonna have to aim. Oh yeah. So I should probably be explaining how to do this because this is like not easy. So yeah, you start the slide hop, jump over this little thing right here, jump up the stairs, jump again, then go straight into here. So that is unfortunately way harder than it looks. Let me show you that again. How do you slide hop? So you slide hop by jumping, hold crouch, and then you just hold crouch the whole time. And then you jump as soon as you hit the ground. That is slide hopping, Beefier Plum. So let's look at that again. And yeah, I have my keyboard inputs up if that helps you at all. So press E to use, flip back, initiate slide hop, up, 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 and then you're gonna really carefully air strafe through here, switch back. I usually wait till I'm about right here to switch over back to the present because these guys can get in your way. Come out, jump on that wall, this wall. If this guy starts walking down here, shoot at him, he'll usually get out of the way. Okay, so let me show you that one more time. Oh, this is really good timing. Okay, so here. Wait, can these guys actually get to me? Where are they? Oh, cool. Anyway, sorry, I got a little distracted there. So we come out here. That was a really bad slide hop. Press the button. Slide. Wall. Swap back. Now make sure after you get through this door, you swap back immediately. If you don't swap back soon enough, this elevator won't open. It's pretty annoying, to say the very least. No problem, Beefier Plum. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, so when these guys come through the elevator, just sprint through them. You can clip right through them. Immediately switch back, and now we're going to climb the elevator. The trick to climbing the elevator is not to go back and forth like this, always. One of the things I recommend actually to go for a faster jump is like briefly run on the wall, like just like this. It seems like you actually jump faster that way. So what I recommend is instead of just going back, forth, what I tend to like to do is wall run, wall run, wall run, wall run, wall run. And then so what I'm aiming to do on this part is I want to hit that wall and then hit that wall. So let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can show you how this looks properly done. There we go. So what I want to hit this wall right here, and then this one, so I can launch myself forward through here. So ideally something like this. like that. That's probably the most optimal way to do it. It's those small time saves that make everything work. So, as soon as we get through here, I'll just do that climb one more time for you guys. Something like that. So switch time. Fun fact, that guy walks through the door.
A fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant.
So now we're just chilling. If you didn't grab fire stars back on Onto the Abyss, I recommend grabbing them here. They're in this little bucket, or crate, whatever. We need them for the beacon. Alright, so when Anderson says, Anderson out, that's the cue that this door is about to open. So we sprint through, start a wall run. I actually messed it up. Alright, so this is the proper way to do it. Let me see if I can get it here. Ha! T-pose. Nice. So, I'll do a quick save right here actually. So when the door opens, you're going to want to run to the left side of the wall. Switch time. I'm going to try and get through this door just like that. And then you swap back. So you have to hit this next trigger for Anderson's device. You have to be standing on this platform here. Some people go over to the left side. I think it's better to go over to the right.
Anderson's log 342.
We'll do that one more time. And I think that's the fastest way to do it. So now we're chilling again. How I like to pass the time here is I either draw a picture with bullets or... That's not supposed to... I've never seen this guy come through the door. This has never happened before. Wow. Well, that's good fun. Alright. So, what I like to do right here is, some people will wait for the door to fully close and then they'll sprint through. I like to keep my eyes on the top of the door and then double jump and then land on that wall as soon as it opens. Oh, but that was a mistake, so let's just go ahead and load our quick save. There we go. So now we're going to run on the wall, very straight around the corner, get our little slide hop going. Whoops. Alright. So this is a good time to talk about this section. I'll do this one more time. This is pretty much the fastest way to do it as far as I know. Alright, so, coming around here. Oh yeah, these guys are alive, that's annoying. Let's get rid of them real quick. Alright, so, they all had guns. Interesting. So this next route is pretty well optimized. We're going to try and hit this little cylinder here in such a way. You don't want to hit it too high, because if you do, you'll hit that frickin' vent, which is the bane of my existence. So as we come around the corner, which I'll try and recreate as best as I can, we're going to want to try and hit it kind of low. There we go. And then immediately jump to this wall here. If I can, there we go. And if you do end up hitting that thing on the top, you can just jump up right here. And it works just fine. So what we're going to do is, I'll just try and show you this all at once. So let's pretend that we're just coming through here. Alright, and that's pretty much the best way to go through that section. You can kind of take the stairs on the left or the right. It is a bit slower, but that's always going to be the fastest way. So one more time. And when I come up right here, so for this part here actually, I'm aiming for the lower section of it. If you aim too high, you can get kind of stuck. It's annoying. So I always aim for the lower part. Right here, and then I do a jump, and I will try and wall run on this wall, and then use that to carry me over the fire. You can stand in the fire for a pretty long time and not die, so don't worry about running through the fire. Alright, I got work in the morning, I'm out for the night, see you chat. Good night, Dr. FS, thanks for hanging out, dude. Alright, so, that route is here, aim for the lower part of the wall, that wall, and then through. So, coming up here is a route that we just, that Deception just routed a few days ago. Or maybe yesterday, 2 days ago. So we're gonna start a slide top immediately coming out of this door. Jump on this railing. Air strafe. I think I went a little bit too short. I did. So let's try that again. Good thing I have a quick save. So. Whoops, I keep messing this up. I think I did that the first time I tried it in a round too. That's pretty funny. Right, so we jump right here. Get an air strafe going. I think I jumped too far again. No, I'm good. Jump off that. So we want to. So if you can manage to. Actually, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. That's the gist of the route. There are a couple ways to do this. There are a couple ways to do this. This is definitely the hardest way to do this section, but go figure, it's also the fastest. The key to this, I found, is really kind of whipping yourself around with an air strafe as you're hitting that platform. That's really the best way to guarantee you make this jump here. Is right, you hit it just on the edge there. It's definitely a hard route. Anyway, so there are definitely easier ways to do this. So the tough part about this room is that we have found ways to skip that platform, and we found ways to skip that platform. But there's triggers like that. You see that objective? There's an objective there, and once we hit that, there's going to be an objective there. So there's triggers on both of these platforms, and if we skip either one of them, we softlock the game. So anyway. So there's other ways to get through this room. Another easy way is as soon as you come through the door here, is you're just gonna jump, double jump, jump off this guy. So I know that I guess I just said I'll show you easier ways, and I showed you one of the harder ways. If you're not going to be using a, thanks for the damage boost, guys. Oh my! Whoa, dude, that startled the hell out of me. Jesus Christ! If you're going to be not choosing this route, that's the fastest way to do it. There's other ways too. So another way I've seen people do it is they come over here. This is a pretty slow way, but it does work. They mantle on this. Use this wall. And then continue it to the zip line. So that does work. You're gonna want to stay in the past. Oh, Abstractal! Thank you for the tip.
3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3.
Thank you for the tip, Extractal, and for 333 even. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. All right. So but yeah, that's probably the slowest route. I'm not sure why it got so popular, but a lot of people were doing that for whatever reason. This area is really tricky, so I recommend you spend a lot of time practicing here. You can also do this. Jump to this platform, jump to this platform, and then you're here. And as soon as you're here, you can just kind of go around the outside, and then get to the zip line. Alright, so done properly, this route looks like this. Ah, okay, so it's possible. So generally, if you're taking this route and you go through here, you're going to want to immediately come up and then jump off to do the zip line. However, it is possible. Hey, the fifth man, how's it doing? Or, how's it doing? How's it going? Don't laugh at me. Wow. So the fastest way to do this, if you can hit it, it's definitely the riskiest way. It's a scanner or something. Whoops, I think of it as a printer. I don't really know. If you manage to jump off that printer or scanner or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, you can actually make it to the zip line. Oh, I guess I keep hitting a ledge there. It's, as you can tell, it's an extremely risky. It's an extremely risky way of doing it, but it is also the fastest by a couple seconds. So let me try this again. Ah, well, that's annoying. Maybe this is not meant to be for this tutorial. Can you guys just chill? Can you guys... I'm trying to record a video here. These rude boys. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of doges. Alright. I think they're all dealt with. So, let me see if I can do this like this. No, not quite. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more time. I want to show you guys what it looks like in action, because I did this in practice yesterday, but because I'm recording a video, naturally it's not going to work. Okay. Okay. Alright. I didn't even manage to hit the zipline there. Anyway, well, it's not meant to be for this video, which I guess goes to show you how risky of a strat it is. So basically when you're coming through here, as soon as you get past these scanners, you come up here, you do this, you get to the zipline. Pretty easy stuff. So, once you're on the zipline, you need speed. Yeah, I just don't have enough speed. So once you reach the zipline, you're going to want to let go of it, and then you'll see how it looks here. I kind of messed it up. Anyway, that's the example of what you're supposed to be doing after you get through the zipline. Oh. The fifth man! Thank you for the $10 tip! Thank you so much!
3 sevens beats 3s.
3 sevens beats 3s. Thank you so much, the fifth man. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for your generosity. Whoops. Alright, so in any case, you come up here. The zip line is, you want to jump off about halfway, start an air strafe, and then just do perfect wall kicks all the way. If you do perfect wall kicks all the way, you can do this, which is really, really, really fast. That is like far and away the fastest way to do that section. 343 Illuminati. I guess it is a power of 7 now, huh? So.
Pilot, the rings at my location
One more
contain a
time.
large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center.
We'll do this one more time to give you an idea of what it looks like. Get about halfway, air strafe. Perfect wall kicks. Hit my head. You can always try and slide up off this. Alright. So this room can be a little bit tricky. Basically, as you're coming in here, you can either try and hit this wall first, get over to this platform. You can come through here, jump off this rail over here, or you can kind of bypass this wall and then wait till you get to this wall and jump off it. You have a lot of options here. It's fairly easy. You get coming in here with a lot of speed, especially coming from the wall over here. So what I like to do is I like to jump off the rail and then just do perfect wall kicks the whole way. Double jump down here, and this is pretty self-explanatory. Now you're going to be tempted to go through this left side on this part.
But do 3 sevens that beat 3s beats 3 3s that beat 7 3s.
Thank you. I don't even remember what that name was, but thank you for the $2.43 tip for 34543. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. So you're going to be tempted to move over to the left side here. It's actually fastest to do a slide. And then you jump, jump off the rail, and you're through. Run right through this guy. Make sure to switch back to the past, because that'll set us up for a chapter 3. And you're done. And that is Effect and Cause Chapter 2. That was a very long video for a very short level, but it's a very tough level. So, yeah, thank you so much for the tip.